here we are back again, Dean and Ann, and we have completed episode 8
of Hard Knocks, mid-season,
and
with the Miami Dolphins.
Yes, and it was in between the games of the getting beat by the Ravens, and then they don't know it yet, but getting beat by the Bills, and so it was kind of a tough episode to watch.
Yes, I felt it was a lot about overcoming adversity and using challenges to make yourself a better person.
Yeah, a better person, a better team, better teammate.
Yes, it's all about opportunity.
It's all about growth, personal growth.
Oh, yes.
And you know where it's headed because you know they're going to get beat at the end of the week if you're paying attention.
If you actually like football. Yeah.
Exactly. So
we start out how we normally do.
Actually, it's a little different.
It was a little different. Talking to the camera, talking about the team, talking about the loss.
Normally they start with the team meeting.
Yeah.
Right? The first meeting with the coach in the whole big room. That's how they've started every episode so far with the Dolphins. And this time it was him by himself looking at the camera. So a little bit different. And I think that they're just kind of acknowledging that this is a different story that we're telling now.
Setting the tone.
Yeah. The big thing is everyone started off by saying, I need to be better. I need to be better. Well, I need to be better. I need to be better.
Yeah. No, me. I need to be better.
No, it's me.
You have to have difficulties to be great. Is one of the things he said.
Yeah. Lean in a little bit. You're falling off the picture here.
They lost 2 people in the previous game to injuries.
Mm-hmm.
And they said they had a total of 25 injured.
25 injured players listed. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
And a lot of them are starters.
Yes.
It's a big deal.
Yes, that is a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we get into practice. And McDaniels starts talking about his past during that. Yeah.
So we had a quite a bit of his past and his career history, all the different teams that he's coached for, different coaches that he's worked for. And then it gets into his history of alcoholism.
Being a party boy. He said party boy a lot.
Twice, at least, yeah.
At least. Okay,
yeah.
I felt like that's a lot. It's like party boy. Party boy. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, too much drinking. It sounded like they had kind of an intervention.
They said that you're going to get fired if you don't cool it with the drinking. And,
his wife stood by him, and that's, I think, kind of how he made the change because he didn't want to lose everything and then destroy her, who had been his foundation for so long.
And the reason why they brought it up is because the 8-year anniversary of him being sober was that week, that Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday or maybe Tuesday of that particular week. And so he had a speech about that too. There was a lot of McDaniel speeches this episode.
Yes, he talked a lot.
Yeah.
Adversity is an opportunity.
He talked a lot about how we're in this position because of our expectations. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was interesting because it's true. Like, they are only in this position because they decided to be good. They decided to win games. They decided to play hard. And other teams are out of the game now. Their season's over, and this team is not there yet. Yeah. So that's a good perspective.
The next note I have is about the practice where Tyreek Hill had to leave early because there was a fire at his house.
Had a fire at his house, yeah. Made national news.
It did.
Yeah.
Nobody was injured, and no pets were injured.
Yep.
But all the water damage from fire hoses.
Smoke
damage.
Yeah.
Not to mention flame damage.
It's kind of hard to feel bad for a millionaire, but... his family, that's their home, and that's where they live. So, and Jerome Baker came back.
Yes.
Got to see him come back. He was injured in, I think it was the Eagles game, or I forget what game he was back in. It's been 5 weeks, I think, that he's been out. So.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I cannot remember.
Do you remember?
And then we had a little surprise in the coach's office with the Pro Bowl selectees.
Oh, yes.
So lots of cool stuff going on with the guys that got nominated for the Pro Bowl. That was really cool.
Yeah.
What's your next note? I'm sorry.
No, actually, no. That did happen next, and actually, I totally forgot because I didn't write it down.
Oh.
I actually didn't know what had happened. Somehow I missed what that grouping was, and I thought it was people who were filling in for injured people, and they're like, "Yeah, this is my first time playing." That's what I thought they were saying.
Tyreek was there. Tua was there.
Well, I thought it was starters like encouraging newbies.
Oh, other guys.
Like, yeah, it'll be okay. You'll be fine.
I mean, they are. I think they were all captains.
It was very brief.
It was a short meeting.
It was very yes. So that's why I was just like, I don't know what happened. All right, I must have been writing something down.
Yeah.
My next note is about.
Or you were fighting with a cat.
Yes.
You were sword fighting with a cat.
My next note is about Drew Brooks.
Yes, Drew Brooks have security.
Yes.
This guy's awesome.
Yes, he was.
Injured in the Chiefs game, the previous Chiefs game, by Patrick Mahomes knocking him down.
Yes.
Accidental.
It was an accident. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He's head of security. Wait, what?
Yeah, he's head of security.
Okay. I thought he said
He's also the get back coach.
Yes, he pulls McDaniel's back.
He pulls him off the white line.
Make sure he's paying attention.
Yes, out of the way.
Yes.
Most NFL coaches have a get back coach guy. He just tugs them on their shirt and pulls them back.
Yeah. It's like on a movie set where the Steadicam often has somebody behind them guiding them. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Because you can't see what you're doing because you're focused right here, but you're walking around. It doesn't matter. So that was funny moments with Drew Brooks, but it also got brought back down a little bit to his
daughter,
son. Yes, his son who had incurable brain cancer.
It was the son, wasn't it? Yes,
who died. Yes, and he doesn't talk about it a lot, but sometimes you have to bring it up.
Yeah.
So yes, I have to say it was very somber. The
whole episode. Lots of really
somber.
Downer kind of moments. Yeah.
And that leads us to talking about the Bills, who had won 10 of their last 11 games, and last season had knocked Miami out of the playoffs. Mm-hmm. So Miami was ready.
It's a division rivalry that goes back, and the Bills have usually gotten the best of the Dolphins, and the Dolphins are tired of it. Yeah. And they wanted to win this game because that would have given them the title, the divisional title, finally taken it away from the Bills. But, of course, we know the results. It didn't work out.
It didn't. So we get to watch the game. Dolphins score first, so they're optimistic.
And there's interception and another interception. So things are looking good. But then, then nothing happens in the second half. Yeah. They didn't score in the second half, the Dolphins. A lot of miscues, drops.
We had another injury for Baker.
Yeah, Baker hurt his wrist.
Dislocated.
Had to get surgery.
Yes.
Has to get surgery. Yep.
Yeah.
So and Van Ginkel got hurt, but I don't know that he's out. But is he?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't keep track of all the injuries anymore.
So many injuries. And Tyreek looks like crap out there. He's limping off the field several times. I mean, this is near the end of the season, you get hurt and you get hurt and you get hurt. And a guy like him is getting smashed by guys all the time. It's hard. It's hard on the body, and it's hard to play that many games. 18 games and 17, however you look at it. And then the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. It's hard.
So hopefully, they get a little chance this week to rest up and get ready for the Chiefs. Yeah. Get ready for Mahomes.
Work on their ball handling.
Travis Kelce.
Yes.
Yes,
they're going to get ready.
They got to get ready for
this. Then the episode ended, basically, with the loss and with Baker's mom.
Baker's mom was awesome. She's really cool. Lots of fun. But at the end, she's basically, walking her babies home. And it was sad.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, so Jerome's out for the season. Jerome Baker out for the season.
Yeah.
Sucks.
It does.
Anyways, don't mean to be downers, but this is
That was
the episode. We were gonna review the episode the way it is. So I'm still rooting for him. I still picked him, to win. Someone else picked the Chiefs to win. I don't know why.
I'm honestly, I want the Dolphins to win.
Yeah.
But just knowing how many injuries they have, unfortunately, I don't think they're going to have their A game.
Yep.
Their A team. They're going to have their C and D team.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. Well, there's our review of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Question mark?
Yeah.
It's hard. It was hard to watch.
It really was.
Yeah.
Put your comments down below. What are your takeaways, if you think the Dolphins will beat the Chiefs or not. And be sure to like and subscribe. Subscribe.
Exactly.